Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amberly and I own and run DesertHardt dairy goats here in Yuma, Arizona. So for today's video, I'm just going to take you guys along with me to milk test the girls this evening, and then I'm going to give you a little bit better explanation on what happens within the ADGA ring at a show, because it is a bit confusing if you're not familiar with it, or even if you are familiar with it, it can be a headache. So I'm going to explain that better so you guys can understand. I also don't know who invited Mother Nature, but it is storming, and when I say storming, there's no rain, but it is so windy and so dusty outside that the girls are not having it. So I suspect that our milk numbers in volume is definitely going to be down. Not only did we travel to 2 shows, the first one in California being 3.5 hours away, and the one in New Mexico was 10 hours away and then 10 hours back. So obviously round trip, that was well over 26 hours of travel. So milk numbers are going to be down. This is our first milk test since we went to the past 2 shows. But nonetheless, the girls are eager to work. Let me get the juniors grained and penned up so then we can get these milkers in the milk parlor. Also, look at my adorable sweater that I got off of Amazon because, girl, this weather is screaming fall. Can you see that? Yeah. It's so cold outside, I had to break out the sweater. I'm just kidding. It's really cold in the milk shed because I have an AC in here, and so standing right in front of it while I milk test gets a little chilly. But anyways, last but not least on the updates before I go get the juniors some grain, you're gonna see me leave Mini May out. She's a little black doe. She is Maple's doeling. She is too plump, she is too round. She does not need grower pellet any longer. You're gonna see her protest because she is pissed. She is royally mad at me. But that's why you're gonna see me leave her out. It is also really muddy out there because I irrigated this morning, so enjoy. Alright, so I've got a couple of minutes to spare before I bring the girls in to start our evening milk testing. I just wanted to update you guys just a little bit because I have been MIA going to some shows, and it's just been really preoccupying my brain that I haven't really talked a lot in the show videos, and I do apologize. I wish I was a little bit better about explaining things to you on the spot and then just kind of informing you on what's happening better than just leaving captions on the video, because that's definitely not personable at all. But yeah, so as far as things on the farm, we have already started breeding season and we've technically already finished it. We're just waiting for 5 of my girls to cycle back into heat so that I can breed them to an amazing outside buck that I am so eager to see what kind of genetics he creates with my 5 girls that have been selected. All 5 of them are milkers, so only 1 of my 6 milkers are not being bred to him. If I could have done it over, I probably would have, but I'd already had her bred when the opportunity became available to me, so that's how that goes. So everyone's already been bred mainly to player this year. The new little buckling that I brought in this past January, he bred a lot of, or actually all of, my junior retained girls. Zeus did get a couple of girls as well, but not too many. I want to see what his 3 daughters in my herd can do. I want to see what they look like. I want to see if he's worth investing time in. Obviously, his daughter Sunday went reserve champion at the Cali show. I didn't bring any of his daughters to the New Mexico show, so that really doesn't help him there. but I want to see all 3 of them freshen and see what those udders look like. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of you do, but maybe not all of you, if you want behind the scenes and more frequent updates, definitely follow me on Instagram. I will leave that link in the description down below. I update more often because it is convenient to just upload on my story or my news feed on Instagram. So a lot of people kind of already know what's been happening. I did do a Q&A, and you guys, or everyone that asked questions, you asked really good questions. Yeah, I'm impressed. Dixie. Dixie. What are you doing? Miss? What? I need your head in there. What? She just waiting on me? That's a major side eye, girls. Going as fast as I can. Trouble. 1 pound, 3 ounces. Girl. We need to talk. Girl, we need to talk. Yeah, don't be looking at me like that. We're gonna pull for some bigger numbers tomorrow, right? Alright. Good chat. Pixie, your numbers are up. Tara, I'll book it. Pixie. Ah! Pixie, you are 1 pound, girl. 1 pound. It's okay. Taylor there is 4 ounces. Oh, Taylor. It's okay. We all love you still. You produced a reserve champion. So, reserve champion junior. I wouldn't say you're forgiven, but you're excused for next year. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't drop it. Okay, come on. Hurry up. We get back to the storm. Woo! Thank you, Poppy. Nasty cat. You gonna tell everyone how well you did in New Mexico? You gonna tell them how well you did? You did pretty good. I'm impressed with my crusty cat. So the joke, my father does watch these YouTube videos, but my father's girlfriend used to have an old, crusty Grim Reaper cat. And I think its name was Tink. I really don't know. Its name is drawing a blank right now, but I joke now that Poppy is that crusty old cat. So, alright, let's get you going. Machine work is done. That was pretty fast. So let's weigh Cheyenne's. I think the girls hate milk testing day because they have to wait on the stand a lot longer than usual. And I'm usually like rapid fire, done milking all 6 within like 12 to 16-ish minutes. I guess I should really time myself to see. So they're not used to waiting as long as it takes me, and I really don't take that long. Cheyenne with half a pound. Actually, 0.5. Yeah, that's half a pound. Come on, Amberly, math. This is Poppy. And this is Poppy. Poppy is 1 pound, 1 ounce. I'm gonna get you a new name tag that says Krusty Cat. You're lucky not a show goat anymore when you finish your championship. Now you don't have to be on a diet. Oh, come on, Cheyenne. What's with the tail wag? You're bred. You're not in heat. Come on. Come on, this thing. Alright, I'll be out in a minute to feed you. Welcome to ADGA, ADGA show ring talk. I'm going to tell you guys all the details and try to do my best to explain the ins and out of an ADGA show. I am only 3 years old into this game. I am coming up on my 4-year anniversary this next year. So that's crazy that I've already been 4 years into this crazy goat hobby, but wouldn't change it for the world. It's the reasons that I got these beautiful dark circles under my eyes and that I'm balding, but I wear a hat so you don't see it. But we're not going to talk about that. So when you attend any ADGA show, they break everything down into age classes, whether that be for juniors or for senior milkers. So if a doe is in milk, that is a senior milker. If she doesn't have an udder, she hasn't freshened, she's never had kids, that is a junior. So most shows started off with the senior milkers. Milkers 9 times out of 10 always go first. That way those does in milk don't have to wait all day with that full tight udder for too long. Now I'm going to apologize if you hear some strange, crazy whooshing sounds. It's the ginormous eucalyptus trees above my house and milk parlor. There is a dust storm going on outside. Pray for my house. So senior milkers always go first. 9 times out of 10 always go first. So there's usually 5 age classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in older age class, with the exception of county fairs and state fairs. How those are usually premium shows if the county fair or state fair puts on a ring, which they usually do for open dairy goat. It's a premium show. What that means is you get money. You get money for placings in age classes. You get money for grand, reserve, best, and show. If you place with a ribbon, you get more money. So a lot of people like to go to state fairs or county fairs because it is a premium show. You can win some money. Back to age classes. So it's 5 age classes, 5 and older. These are just basics for an ADGA show. You know, it's usually just 5 and older. So first and second place in those age classes get to come back for the final drive or the final lineup for grand and reserve. What that means is the first place, if your animal placed first in any of the age classes, you have a chance for grand champion. Now if you're a second place animal, you're not getting grand, but you do, however, have a chance to pull reserve champion if that first place in your age class pulls for grand. So grand and reserve. First place animals have a chance for grand and reserve. Second place only has a chance for reserve if the animal that was first in your age class pulls for grand. If you get this grand champion ribbon, you have the opportunity to come back into a class that's called Best of Breed, or also known as Champion Challenge. So Best of Breed, also known as Champion Challenge. What that means is that grand champion animal gets to come back in to compete for Best of Breed. That grand champion animal, if there is no challengers, if there's no finished champions entered into that class, you're automatically awarded Best of Breed. So at the Tucson show this past April, nobody was there to compete for Best of Breed. Trouble was immediately awarded it. So she didn't have to compete for it. She was just automatically awarded it. If there is a challenger to the grand of that ring, so there's each ring is assigned a judge. Each judge gets to pick a grand animal. However many rings, however many judges, so if there's 3 rings, you have 3 chances. Anyways, getting off topic. There is your grand animal, you know, you got grand, woo-hoo-hoo. There is a challenger. There can be several. There can be 2. There can be 5. You know, it doesn't matter. It's however many breeders bring their finished champion to that show. That grand animal now competes against the, well, I mean not this one, but competes against the challenger. So California was Trouble's first time competing against any other challengers and the grand of the ring, the grand animal of the ring, grand doe. So that was the first time that she had ever competed for champion challenge. She won best of breed in all 3 rings, meaning she beat out the other challengers and she beat out the doe that was grand in each ring under the judge.
Winner over my champion of the day. A little more correct when you look at feet and legs here. Rear leg set, she's more angulated in that rear leg set with your inside profile. She's more encouraged for that head bone down the hock. Just a little straighter on that hock as you look at her. And then when you put your hands on them very strength-wise, she is much more open in that ribbon. She's flat.
That's really good for Trouble. That just shows that she was best animal on property. Kudos to her. She is a brat, but she is a stellar animal, so I won't discredit her in any way. So regardless, if you win this ribbon, so your animal goes grand. Your animal then pulls for best of breed. So you have both these ribbons in your bag. You then get to come back for what's called best in show, meaning best doe in show, meaning the best animal in milk on that property out of all the breeds present. So this is like the holy grail. This is a holy grail of ribbons, okay? So these are great. These are lovely. These are amazing to earn. But this is bragging rights. Literally just, it's bragging rights. So best doe in show in that ring under that judge.
Woohoo! So congratulations to our senior best doe show. We'll go to DesertHardt to Yuma, Arizona. Congratulations to Emily, and congratulations to our senior.
So Trouble, like this one right here. Trouble's earned both of these out of 3. No, 1, 2, 3. She's competed in like 6 rings and only gotten it twice. Okay, so just because your animal can win best of breed doesn't mean that you're always the best to earn the purple and gold ribbon. So these are something to be sought after. So all the does that won the best of breed ribbon get to compete for best in show. You usually milk out and then the judge selects the best animal in show of all the breeds, and that's how you get this ribbon. Hopefully I explained that and did that justice, okay? So just to recap, all the first place age class animals come back for what's called a final drive or final drive for grand and reserve. Grand champion ribbon is awarded and a reserve champion ribbon is awarded. The best animal in that ring and second best animal in that ring, judge's choice. Grand champion animal gets to come back and compete for best of breed against some challengers, against champion challengers, okay? Grand champion animal wins best of breed, okay? So this animal wins best of breed, wins grand champion, comes back for best in show under the same judge that awarded her these ribbons. Boom, she wins it, you sweep the show. Literally, you sweep the whole show. Your animal now has a target on it because everybody wants it or everybody doesn't care for you. It doesn't, I mean, we all uplift each other and cheer for each other, but purple and gold ribbon, bragging right. So hopefully that kind of explains it a bit better. Juniors, that one's a little bit more difficult to explain. So same thing with the ribbons, except there's no best of breed for juniors. Juniors does not get best of breed. That is a senior milker only. Depending on how they categorize ages for juniors, it's all up to the club shows, state fair, county fair, yada yada. It can go by months, it can be all animals born in January, all animals born in February, all animals born in March, and all animals born in April and beyond are in another class. But there's again 5 age classes for juniors. It just depends on how they group them. I guess I can explain the banners. So banners are always really neat. Let's start with this one. So this banner, Best Doe in Show. It kind of looks just like this one that says Best in Show. So, Best Doe in Show is awarded from the state fair. Banners are usually a state fair or a county fair thing. Actually, our county fair didn't even do this. Best Doe in Show, basically as it says, is Best in Show, Best Doe in Show, is just how they word it, meaning that she competed against all the other breeds and was awarded the Best Doe in Show. So these next 2 banners are awarded by points. So let's go with Premier Breeder. So this banner was awarded to me because the does that carried my herd name earned the most points overall over the other breeders at the New Mexico State Fair. So let's see who contributed to this. This was Cheyenne. Cheyenne placed first place in the New Mexico show. And Taylor was right behind her in the same age class. They're both yearlings. So Cheyenne was first, Taylor was second. Ruthie got grand champion because she was first in her age class and then went on to win grand champion junior. Candy was in the same age class as Ruthie. I think for the state fair she was third, and the club fair she was second. But points only count for the state fair. Royal was first in her age, Royal was second in her age class. Nothing overall for the state fair. And then who else did I have? I only had 3 juniors. So I had three juniors in my herd name and 2 yearling milkers. So 5 animals. Points were accumulated up to 8 animals. I only had 5. My 5 placed the highest of the other breeders. So I got Premier Breeder. The other ribbon is Premier Exhibitor. So same thing, it's a point system, but instead of just animals in my herd name, it's all the does that I brought. So all 6 milkers, and then my 3 juniors, which again, points are only accumulated up to 8 animals. So I brought 9, 1 was excluded. I'm assuming my weakest link. I won't share with you my weakest link, but she knows who she is. It was phenomenal. It was a great show. It was a long 10-hour drive there and a long 10-hour drive back. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything else. I'm sure I did. If I did happen to forget anything else, or you simply have a question that maybe I haven't touched on, leave a comment down below. I will respond to it, or if I feel that it is important enough, I can make a separate video including that question, helping everyone, because I want to be able to help you guys. Well guys, I think that's going to be it for this evening's video. I hope you guys learned a lot and understand goat shows just a little bit better. I know some of my show videos, like I said, I don't talk too much to explain things to you guys. So it's just literally a video of me showing my goats against other breeders and competitors. So hopefully this video explained a little bit to you guys so you can better understand my show videos. As always, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Comment down below, hit that little thumbs up. You guys have no clue how much that helps my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.